we always have these conversations about these really cool stats, right? So I feel like we're always having these conversations about what's working, what hasn't worked. You know, you brought up a good point. Past performance does not equal future result. I like to kind of, think about like what was working before, right? COVID, because we really are in this really crazy time. I think that we've never been in a situation like this before. And coming out of it, I don't think we're going to be back to where we were before. So I always think about things from a portfolio construction standpoint. And so I feel like, for the past even 10 years, if investors closed their eyes and put their money into index funds, they probably, did pretty okay, right? We were in the longest bull market of all time. And then February hit and March hit of 2020, and the entire world changed. And so I think about, going forward, how can investors position their portfolios? And it really is kind of shaving off those index positions and really getting into buying quality individual names. And, it really is a stock picker's environment right now.
And let's get into some of those names because, everyone is because they get attention. They think, well, work from home is here to stay. That's garbage. That's not true. Things are the way that we're going to get back to work in certain ways, but things have changed in technology that are for the good. Last year, I got Lyme disease. I had a stupid rash, and I used a virtual doctor to show the rash. And they're like, you better get to the hospital. And Teladoc is a name that you like that is just going to probably grow. This kind of service could just be a winner, COVID or not.
Absolutely. I really believe that, COVID, what COVID really did was clear the deck for companies that were innovative and had strong balance sheets to kind of emerge. And so Teladoc is just one of those names. Maybe last year, right, 2019, again, even in January of 2020, if you wanted to go to the doctor, if you got Lyme disease or you were experiencing some symptoms, you would probably go into the doctor. And I know, some people would do, would opt for telehealth, but now everyone, has to do it. And even though we're coming out of that, and I agree with you, we are going to get back to, a little bit of normal, but it's never going to be quite where it was before. And I do love Teladoc. It's up 157% this year. Another one I like is On Track. It's another telehealth stock. It's powered by AI. It's up 285% year to date.
Yeah, I was going to bring up the company's really interesting technology, sort of tracking how we move, but the stock has done very well. Talk to us about sleep, okay? Purple, we know that. The mattress company soaring, but Sleep Number not getting as much attention. Another name you like, Tiffany.
Absolutely. So I love Purple, and everyone was watching these stay-at-home stocks, as was I. And I was really surprised to learn through, I believe it was like June, a little company called Purple was up almost 300% year to date back in June. And, everyone was staying at home, making their spaces more comfortable. Apparently that extended to mattresses. Who knew? And so Purple spent a lot of money in 2016 when they came on the scene in terms of in digital advertising. Their model is completely different than Sleep Number. They sell all their mattresses online and spend a lot of money on digital advertising. They were perfectly positioned to take advantage of a COVID-like environment, and that's really drawn a lot of attention to them. And they're still up versus Sleep Number that really relied on their customers coming in the stores and laying on the beds and having that experience, which was down most of the year.